So we are here in Göteborg today, 10 days before the European elections, and the European Union must stand unified and speak up with one voice on democracy, on human rights, on everybody's right to exist. And now it's the time for the European Parliament and for the European institutions to do our utmost to bring back these girls. All we are saying is, bring back our girls! All we are saying, bring back our girls!
Thank you. Enough is enough.
Yes.
I said enough is enough.
Yes, enough is enough.
Insecurity in Nigeria must stop.
Yes.
And we call upon Jonathan and his government to be responsible. We have the best army in the world, but unfortunately, they couldn't perform. Now the international community has stepped in. The Americans, the Chinese, the British, they're all in Nigeria to fish out this element. Boko Haram affects Nigeria. Boko Haram must stop. This is our turn. It might be done with Sweden if you don't take action. All what we are calling right now that stop Boko Haram before it's spread worldwide. Thank you, brothers. God bless you all. You are welcome.
Know how it feels to lose a child, although I haven't done that myself. But having a child, especially girls, I would say, is very important because we are the future. Without a mother, there will be no man. Without a mother, there will be no daughter. So it's apparently important that our daughters come back, and we are asking Jonathan to do his best to bring back our daughters for Nigeria.
All we are saying, bring back our girls!
Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
This is from 365 TV. So we are here talking about Boko Haram in Nigeria, the kidnapping and abducting of 230 girls in Nigeria. So we are here now to ask a question on one of our elders here in Gothenburg, in Sweden, in person of Mr. Etim. Please, what can you say about this Boko Haram, and what's your say about the Boko Haram and the kidnapping of the girls, please?
All I have to say is that I condemn the action of Boko Haram. They have no right to disturb those girls' future. And what I'm asking right now is for them to bring back those girls, release them to their parents. We are all, father and mother. We care for our daughters, so we want them back to go for them to continue education. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. So have you any other light to throw to the government, or any advice to give to the government, or way of releasing these girls?
What my advice to the government of Nigeria is that for them to increase security. I mean, every Nigerian must be safe. Going to school, going to work, whatever they have to do, there must be protection. There must be, all we are calling for right now is let there be a strong security in that country. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
You are welcome.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. We are here in the city of Gothenburg, and this is 365 TV freelancer. We are here with one of our elder woman in Gothenburg here, in person of Mrs. Cecilia Comfort Duffy. Please, ma, we just want to ask you one or two questions about Boko Haram and this kidnapping stuff happening in Nigeria, where they kidnap 240 girls. Please, what have you to say about this, please?
I think it's sad because in Nigeria, when I was growing up in Nigeria, there was no difference between Muslim or Christian. I never experienced anything of this nature in my life in Nigeria. So it took me as a surprise when I watched the TV and saw what was happening in Nigeria. My message to the public in Nigeria and that's the president of Nigeria, Mr. Jonathan, good luck. What I want to say to him is that he should try his best to make sure that those girls return back to their parents, because they are the future of the country. Without those girls, it will be difficult for us. Imagine 200 or 300 girls missing. It's very important they come back to their parents. As a parent, you know what it is to actually miss your child.
So, madam, please, have you any kind of advice to the government of Nigeria regards this insecurity thing in Nigeria? and the future occurrence, please?
Actually, it's good that the world is actually responding to this for this problem in Nigeria right now. The advice I would like to give to Mr. Jonathan is to do his best to coordinate those forces that can help us to get rid of these people in Nigeria. Yeah.
Thank you very much, madam.